All right, we got your boy Plot Armor, bro, and he finna get us the the recap, the rerun, the review, all that. I like hearing his perspective and all that stuff, cause he like to add extra things, like how I be overthinking things. So I want to hear what he gonna say on this. Y'all know I already posted him on my community tab, but now I want to hear what he got to say. I don't know. I just like when he discuss these things, bro.
Of One Punch Man Chapter 197, What Only I Can Do, features Flashy Flash wielding his blade.
I gotta post that part right now, though.
With Speedo Sound Sonic's devious expression reflected on it. And to avoid any confusion, this is a rewritten and redrawn chapter.
I'm not gonna lie, I like when they be doing that though, like rewritten and all that stuff. I'm cool with it, man. I ain't got no problem with it. I feel like they doing that. I feel like they doing that because they got like a deadline they gotta get to or something. That's what I be thinking. But hey, yo, it is what it is though, man. I'm all cool with it.
In One Punch Man, remade chapters tend to have drastic changes and become the new canon. The chapter begins with Saitama's fist crashing into the face of Cosmic Fear Mode Garou. The strongest monster on Earth was sent hurtling back just like
and look, Blast right there saw it all. Blast pretty much, I think Blast saw the whole fight, bro. That Blast saw the whole fight, bro.
Remember. But this time, we also see that Blast was above, watching the entire sequence unfold. Back then, he did his best to reduce the damage to Earth's surface. Using a gravitational wave, Blast bent Garou's cosmic rays and sent them into another dimension. His eyes—
I see with that right there, I think that's why, I guess that would explains it. I guess that's your answer when people be saying, well, why Garou cosmic radiation ain't killed, what is it, King and Bang, and cause Blast was pulling some of us. I guess there's your answer right now. So it makes sense.
Widened and jaw dropped at the sight. First, he saw Saitama take no damage from a gamma ray burst.
A gamma ray burst, bro. One of the strongest thing in the universe. A gamma ray burst. Oh my Jesus.
Which is the biggest and strongest explosive phenomenon in the known universe. Now, he's witnessed firsthand how absurdly powerful Saitama truly is. Garou reached towards his own face as the former Saitama-level power began escaping from his body. This energy erupted into the sky with incredible force. Blast observed as the release only grew larger. But suddenly, he detected that something was very wrong and looked above them all. The entirety of Cosmic Garou's planet-busting, extinction-level power swirled through the dimensional rift and towards an unseen, dual-wielding figure. The #1 hero—
Empty Void is absorbing all that stuff, man. Come on, man. This dude is broken. He just absorbing all the power.
Wasted no time and leapt through another portal towards that man. He cried out the name of his former partner, Empty Void, with unbridled fury. Upon making it through, he could see his 3 strongest ninja.
Bro, look, it's absorbing all of it, bro. And they are in space. Galaxies and stuff like that.
Devour cosmic power. The man-turned-monster was still in his emaciated state as he continued his meal. Blast propelled his gravitational fist forward with reality-defying speed. From it emerged a huge ball of energy that completely dwarfed him in size. This overwhelming surge of power moved through—
I ain't gonna hold. This is a clean art right here. What name? Van Tool? Bro, this is clean right here, bro. Hey, and people saying this like a Goku, what it is, a Goku Noku. I seen on social media they saying like they saying who better, Blast Knuckles Blast or whatever you call it, or Goku Kameway. I like both. But this color look beautiful, man. This art look beautiful. I ain't gonna hold you. That thing clean.
Space in the direction of the ninja as he just kept eating.
That's clean. That's pretty, bro. This is some good drunk dude. Yeah, that's nice.
Even as it approached at speeds beyond human comprehension, the shinobi didn't stop. His body began to shift and convulse as it underwent a major transformation. Empty Void's new form favored that of a long-haired Sentai ninja.
Oh yeah, I ain't noticed like the long hair part behind him like that. I ain't saw that part. I just saw like this part right here. That would make sense because he got it tied up in a ponytail, and yeah, that crop long. And then he got that V sign. Yeah, look, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro.
The Frankenstein. just when his former partner's attack was on the verge of hitting him. That man clutched onto his twin blades. He used them to reject the onslaught with a cross-slash attack.
So empty void can pretty much slash like blasts, like Kamea blasts and stuff like that.
Blast was shocked yet again.
With swords.
Strongest ninja in history that already rivaled the power of the #1 hero has now completely absorbed the peak power of the strongest monster that has ever been on Earth.
But you gotta remember, hey yo, you gotta remember, Cosmic Garou, he just like tapped. He pretty much like tapped God hand, like pretty like got out of the way. But yeah, I mean I ain't gonna hold Empty Void is, yeah, I see people saying who's stronger now between Empty Void or Cosmic Garou, bro. Like I said, I'm giving it to, of course, Empty Void, bro. Cause Blast stated it. That's all I'm going with.
With the inconceivably swift.
Oh, is that like a? See, is it like a mask? Is this a mask? Is this a mask? I don't know.
Movement of his swords, Empty Void simultaneously created several small galaxies, celestial bodies, stars, and black holes.
Wait.
Celestial bodies simultaneously inconceivably swift movement of his swords. Empty Void simultaneously created several small galaxies, celestial bodies, stars, and black holes. The
black holes everywhere in One Punch Man, baby.
Power threshold of this series has been raised to a whole new level. Blast launched 2 simultaneous beams.
Oh yeah, see this right here hard, bro. This dude doing 2 of them, bro. Like, what?
Beams through his portals. The attacks emerged from the rifts and appeared behind that man. In response,
bro, this I had put up my comment section. I said, yeah, bro, this Toon Force right here, bro. This is Toon Force, bro. It's Toon Force right here, bro. The dude that's grabbing space, man. Time and space. This dude is grabbing space. Like, what? What? That's crazy.
The new strongest monster gripped onto the very fabric of space itself while stowing his weapons. He then pulled it down
and then pull it down and just left.
Like a curtain. This allowed him to escape through the boundless expanse, leaving the attack with nothing to hit. Blast was left with only the cackling laughter of his former ally. Blast later recounted these events to all those around him. He admitted that with the power he gained from Garou, Empty Void has become that much stronger and has revitalized himself.
You know what I'm saying? Like, Empty Void is way stronger than Cosmic Garou, but Cosmic Garou can copy, but we don't know if, but what if Empty Void can also copy too now? Cosmic Garou can do like mode. We don't know too much what Empty Void can do. I mean, the Joker can absorb, so you know, there's that. Dimension Blades, I love that. That's a nasty attack right now, bro. Ooh, I love that one.
And mind you, Blast wasn't able to confirm that man's full revival until this recent attack on the Hero Association, meaning that the measureless power we just witnessed was only a fraction of his new strength. Flashy Flash wanted to know if his senior ninja could hop between dimensions as well, to which Blast provided a terrifying yes.
Dang.
Flash was no longer old enough to believe that he could handle this on his own. He knew that his speed alone would be far from enough.
Dang.
Blast continued to say that Empty Void has been preparing himself while hiding in another dimension. But at this point, he could now tell that the ninja would be going on the attack instead. And Blast refused to let him escape again. Flash wanted to know how Blast planned on winning. He spoke of the dimensional slash they just experienced and wondered what the heck it was. The closest thing he could imagine would be psychic powers like those of Tatsumaki's. But Blast corrected him. This was one of God's powers. Apparently, interference from God's higher dimension ignores distance, energy, and size.
It ignored distant energy and size. Bro, they don't care. Yeah. GG's.
And the extent to which these are ignored entirely depends on the capabilities of the subject. We saw that even a powerless homeless man was able to become a disaster level dragon threat. However, beyond his incredible power output, his body wasn't strong at all. Sitch apologized to the S-Class Ninja, since even he didn't completely understand what they were dealing with. Flash agreed.
Bro, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Why? I don't know why, but for some reason why he remind me so much of Mario, Super Mario.
But at the very least, he could understand their desperation to collect the cubes. Just then, Sitch remembered that he needs to check up on their Neo Hero sleeper agents.
Oh, bro, I can't wait till they get. Bro, I'm ready for the Neo now. I'm ready for the Neo. Yo, I like the ninja art, but I'm ready for this Neo Hero, bro. I really wanna. I want to see it all, bro. I want to see the Neo Heroes, bro. Neo Heroes, bro. I'm ready for this one, bro. I'm ready for this one. But I understand patience is everything.
The Kingar, Metal Bat, and Wild Emperor. If the Hero Association could be hit like this, he had to wonder if their rival company would deal with something similar. As he rushed towards the exit, an association employee was finally able to find and inform him of an emergency summons, presumably on account of the sudden attack. On top of that, she also had a letter to deliver to Flashy Flash. Looking at it skeptically, Flash let the others know that this was a letter of challenge from Sonic. In it, Sonic let his old friend know that that man has awakened and plans to kill the hero. Running wasn't an option. They needed to settle things between them once and for all. He instructed Flash to find him at his hideout alone, at the place where childish dreams are seen.
Dang.
Flash placed the
That was deep. That was deep.
attention on that final line. He spent a moment in contemplation. Blast awaited an explanation. Flash told him that the message was sent by a fellow assassin from the village. Saitama added that the guy is a perv who stalks people for a living, which actually threw Blast for a loop. Flashy Flash considered the possibility that Sonic may have fallen under the control of that man. He wondered if they truly planned to kill him, or if they intended to convert him to God's side as well. But after beating Sonic 14 times, Saitama knew the guy well enough to presume that it's more likely that he plans to kill Flash before Empty Void can get the chance. Again, Blast was thrown off and had to wonder what sort of relationship he had with the guy. Flashy Flash clarified that it was a simple yet undesirable relationship. He presumed that Empty Void would most likely show up if he goes to Sonic's location, which could serve as a chance for Blast to settle the score. The top hero thought to himself for a moment, with his tinted shades obscuring his eyes. He didn't want to involve someone as weak as Flashy Flash in all of this, but now he doesn't have much of a choice. So he agreed. At the same time, he knew that if they all went together, it could serve to alert Empty Void. He wanted Flash to go there first, and if that man shows up, Flash could signal him with an alarm and he would swoop right in.
I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I really do hope Flash use this. I hope they make him use this, but ain't no telling, man, because you know they gotta fight them ninjas, and I got a feeling like, bro, what if like when the ninja break this right here? I don't know, man. Oh man, I don't know. Like I don't know how, bro. This is gonna be crazy, man. Like, how they make him use it like when as soon as like he see Empty Void, bro. But then again, you know, his character, I don't know, y'all depend on how they gonna do it. Cause Flash character, bro, he a little stubborn sometimes.
For the time being, the plan was to work with Sitch and focus their efforts on alarming all branches and cities so they could be prepared for the dimensional slash, to which Flash agreed. A bit of time passed. Blast wondered if the address of the hideout was really written on the back of the letter, to which Flash nodded. Monaco had to wonder if Sonic even knew he was a ninja at all. Blast then turned to Saitama and questioned what he planned on doing. In the original version, Saitama went along with Blast. Flashy Flash pulled a tsundere and admitted that since Saitama is his disciple now, he wouldn't stop him if he wants to come along with him. But Saitama figured it would be just fine since Blast would be helping out. Instead, he and Monaco would leave to go eat some curry udon.
Well, like like I said, like Saitama ain't probably gonna be in this probably for a long, because the battle they probably gonna make that battle long, and then Saitama pretty much gonna come at the last minute, or they might just let Blast like beat him up, but not kill him though, but beat him up.
And at this point, it looks like Saitama's top friendships are King, Genos, and Monaco in that order. Flashy Flash really did not like his answer, but told him to do as he pleases. From there, he leapt from the roof and rushed onward. As he moved, Flash recounted a conversation from his childhood. He was asked if he came to the village when he was a kid. Beside the ruined remains of a big bat-like creature sat a young ninja duo. Sonic expressed that Flash's memories of his time outside the village were providing his current self with support. Meanwhile, Sonic himself was born in the village and forced to live according to its training program from the very beginning. As he broke a stick, Sonic prepared to explain how he's managed to avoid becoming just another brainwashed minion. Although their instructors all branded him a failure, Sonic knew that was not true in the slightest. He was sure that he was born with a powerful soul, and despite their best efforts, there was no way for them to control him. Looking up with a smile, he proclaimed that he has a grand dream for the future. Flash looked up with curiosity. Sonic spoke of making his way to the top and taking over the village. From there, he would destroy the system and raise orphans like themselves in a far more free and open environment. He was certain that assassination techniques were only good for killing. To him, true power is the ability to live one's life freely, something that they currently lacked. Happy, he was sure that Flash would help him. After all, they shared the same sort of hopeful eyes. Pulling out a map, he even mentioned that he already has a location in mind, which only excited Flash that much more. The two boys looked on with great ambition. Sonic pointed to the exact spot, and Flash never forgot it. Deep in the mountains, Flashy Flash finally made it to his destination, where a lone figure awaited him. Looking over his shoulder, Sonic acknowledged the appearance of his old friend. Flash repeated the final line of the letter. This made Sonic smile a bit. He was pleased to know that the boy he shared a dream with still remembered. He explained that a few years back, a road was opened up at the foot of the mountain. Seeing as the location is far away from public view, the place became a convenient spot for industrial waste companies to illegally dump their trash, a factor that only made it that much more fitting to Sonic. He began to draw his sword while claiming this to be the finish line to their dreams. Flashy Flash did the same. But before their clash, he had a question. Flatly, he wanted to know if this was an order from that man. Readying his stance, Sonic responded by calling the question foolish. His decision had nothing to do with that old fossil. Upon seeing him again recently, Sonic just happened to remember that they never properly established who was stronger between them. Flashy Flash smiled with a look of relief. He figured that Sonic would never submit, no matter who he was dealing with, which certainly tracks since he won't leave Saitama alone. To himself, he also knew that Sonic would never be able to win against the power of that man. But it wasn't like running away would be an option either. He realized that in this place, which represents their free, uninfluenced spirits, Sonic believed that by killing one another, they would be able to leave this world without regrets. Matching his best friend with the very same stance, Flashy Flash vowed to remain by his side until the very end, as it is something only he can do. Good lord, what a chapter with such major improvements all around! But it is not over, because courtesy of One Punch Man Volume 30, we have a pretty fun bonus chapter to get into. Titled The Style of a King, Saitama was in a bookstore and wound up near the female entertainment section. And judging by his Niku jacket, this was a bit before his battle against Tatsumaki. In front of him was a recently released magazine titled King, and on the cover was his good friend. Quote, "I don't consider myself a hero. I just am who I am. Training? I've never done that. People who want to watch me fight. People who want to challenge me. And monsters who want to kill me. Don't try it. I advise you." And then this one's my favorite because it reminds me of Tokyo Ghoul. "I like being alone. I don't want to show my private life. I know some of my fans will be hurt. Reality is often cruel. It's best not to get too close to me. I want to tell my kid fans, even if you're not strong, it's fine. Even if you're not brave enough, it's fine. Just never lie to yourself. That's enough."
That's deep, King, but let King cook. I'm gonna let King cook.
"I've become too strong? That's not true. There's always a bigger fish. It's not selfish to hope for that, is it?" And yeah, suffice to say, Saitama was not too happy by this ridiculous display. But hopefully you enjoyed the absolute ridiculousness of this chapter. I seriously could not contain my hype with this one, so I hope you guys enjoyed. As always, I'm Sliceable Otaku. Thank you all so much for watching and have an awesome day. I love you.
And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm ready for the next one, bro. Like, God, we gotta get that 190 or 198, bro. We ready for it, bro. But you know, patience is everything. Anyway, link up in the description, load all that good stuff, man. Let's go.